in America. Beautiful evening for ball and a top 5 matchup at Rhodes.
First splits the zone vertically. She can go up with her rise ball, down with her drop ball, and then fool you with her changeup. She has a lot of confidence.
Got her looking. Called strike 3 for Brisky. And that's her first tonight. Over to Ambry Taylor at third, the freshman. That's smoked out towards center field, and Martinez has given Texas the lead. Solo homer for Vivi. Longhorns draw first blood.
She puts a good swing on an inside drop ball, absolutely textbook, and sends it right over center field wall.
2-time first-team All-American senior out of Atwood out towards center field. The park will hold this one this season.
Where is the zone? Is she going to get at the letters?
Crew for a top-notch series. Vandegrift comes up empty, and Kavan starts her outing with a K. She went down in the zone. First pitch to Brooke Wells, the sophomore out of Round Rock, Texas, not far from. Got her looking. Kavan feeling it to kick things off for Texas. Now Alexis Papillo. First pitch is hit out towards center field. Henry's there, and it's a 1-2-3 frame. One of the stars in OKC the last 2 years is this young lady, Katie Stewart. Bama was playing deep, and Lauren Johnson lays out for a magnificent catch.
Gets a great read. You mentioned it. She's playing deep on the home run hitter, Katie Stewart.
This is one of the best freshmen in the country right here. A Texas native, and we'll see her in the circle, I'm sure, at some point in this series, along with what she does in the box.
And that's what you need whenever you have somebody who's going to play such a pivotal role as a freshman like she does, pitching and hitting.
Two. Over to Hawkins at short. 2 away. Clear for the senior Ashton Maloney out of Liberty, Missouri. See the numbers a little down this year after bloop towards left, and Johnson will let it drop. San Diego, California native. Second team All Big 12 with the Wildcats a season ago. Altmaier towards center. Vandegrift will make the grab. 7-5 in the league. Anna Roman has the first hit for Alabama tonight, and there's one of those freshmen for Patrick Murphy.
Takes it right back up the middle, starts the Alabama offense in the second inning.
Beautiful changeup from Kavan for the out of Jasper, Alabama, has earned her way into this Crimson Tide lineup with 7 home runs.
To have that person that you're pulling off the bench, but at the same time, when she has so much production, you want to put her in the lineup as well. And
that's a fair ball. Roman stays at second. A pair of freshman singles for Alabama, and the Tide is in business. Over to third. Nichols will step on the bag, and a double play ends the inning.
The 1 and the 4, you get to see them show down in front of a crowd like this, and feels like a postseason matchup. It's these games that
Specifically cited. First of 3 this weekend, J.C. Nichols. The Change up, loop to left, and that's down. Now the 3-1 to Henry. Called strike, full count. Now Henry lifts that to left. Catch made by Lauren Johnson. And Nichols has to scoot back to first.
Pitch you're going up there sitting on, then it's hard to decide and executing, and that's the difference between.
Saw Leanne Good ground out. Trying to move the runner with Martinez on deck. Is she going to score the runner? Out towards right field, and Good has a 2-run bomb. Another homer for Texas. It's 3-0 in the third.
Leanne Good this is not a bad pitch. It's up, and she is just ready for it. Again, committed to the pitch that she knew she was going to see.
From that Texas dugout.
Absolutely. It felt like Brisky came into the game picking up where she left off, really cooking.
This is out towards center. Well, if you want execution, this is the right person, Reese Atwood.
Last weekend, I mean, all over social media is her no-look pickoff at third.
She chases the change, side retired, but Texas again.
This is the experience that we talked about with Atwood, and that's the relationship that comes from.
See if this one stays in play. Nichols is there. Franklin, Tennessee. Second Johnson sister to play for Patrick Murphy, older sister Jenna. Backing up from short is Martinez. Game
plan. Set on one pitch and execute on it. Right now it seems like they want the rise ball, but they're fouling it off when it's in the zone.
Vandegrift right to Henry in center. Well struck, on time. Future All-American here this year.
Who's going to step up behind her and make teams question walking Atwood? And that's been Katie Stewart this year.
Defensive positioning and a good pitch by Kavan. Got a double play off of Hawkins.
Well, the key is everybody being.
Change up is out to left field. Wallace on her horse to third. Wells will slide in safely at second. Third for Ashton Maloney. First pitch out to center. Wallace will score. Sneed races for home. She's in safely.
Was in. It wasn't necessarily in enough, but you could feel the shift after.
For the senior out of San Diego. Slow roller, and it eats up Hawkins. Would
get this ball, but can't field it cleanly.
Singleton scored in the third. Pops up the bunt. And a gift for Alabama for the first out. Yeah, this one definitely teetering right now with Henry up 0 for 2. I'm facing Palazzi. Over to third. Taylor to second for 1. The throw to first is not in time.
She's a star in her own regard. I mean, that's why you saw her get drafted to the pros.
And they're going to tag out Henry before the... Can do, seeing Tegan Kavan a second time. Nichols at third. One pitch, one out. Alexis Papillo, senior out of Crystal Lake, Illinois, the Northern Iowa transfer. 10 RBIs and 3 homers. She smokes it up the middle.
She's already got herself a hit. She's feeling confident, and that's a committed cut.
Another 3-2 in this game, and Roman fights off the off speed, but trying to energize number 5 Alabama here in the fourth. Stopped at third by Nichols. The throw to first is in time. Giles out to center. Murphy will send Papillo. The throw from Henry is not in time.
Anything out in the green is going to score a runner in scoring position. And you were right earlier, Gray. It feels like this crowd, it's
expecting a packed house all 3 games, and Kavan answers.
to welcome some of these seniors into the pros. I mean, you see the content. Leanne Good, her in the USL, and she hits her second home run of the game.
Off the pole in center, and an immediate answer for the team that does it better than anyone else.
You respond if you're Texas. Alabama finally puts a run on the board. Leanne Good erases it with this solo home run off the pole, dead sim run of the game. You can see a big reason why she's headed to the pros with that.
Is above 60%. Texas entered tonight over 72%. And now a walk drawn by Martinez, and Katie Stewart awaits. Got her. Nice changeup by the freshman for the first out. Changeup misses. Hits tonight. Wells, that hits the runner, and that's going to be an out. Maloney, another player. As Giles tries for second.
In those moments.
2-2. Taylor to first. Side retire. Here at Rhodes Stadium. Martinez to first. Inside out to left. Altmaier will track it down 2 away.
The performance she's putting together tonight.
Kavan is cruising. Horns have the tiebreaker.
Texas and Oklahoma have been taking care of their business so far this season.
That's past a diving Young, and hitting .313 on the year. Bunted. Taylor, the throw on the run is not in time, and Bennett executes. But everybody else has contributed for this Longhorns offense. Roller to second, there's the tag. Throw to first, not in time.
Doing what she can to make sure her team leaves with the game 1 win.
Screamer to right. Catch made by Roman, but that's certainly deep enough for Altmaier to score. Martinez looking for the gap. That's off the wall. Henry races around third. The play at the plate is cut off.
You're a senior, you're a leader, and the nights that you don't show up, your teammates do.
Fair ball. Taylor throws to first. Rolled to Nichols, who's back in at third, 2 down. Off speed, sneaks through. And misplayed. Maloney. Third at bat tonight with a runner in scoring position. And Kavan is able to get out of it.
Up all season long with the 2 losses this season. I mean, what are we going to have, and how are we going to respond?
Katie Stewart high in the sky. Katie Stewart. Home run number 18 makes it 9-1 Texas.
Ball, effortless swing on a pitch on the inside half.
All of last year. Now Hannah Wells opposite way. That'll slice foul. Change up. Long run, and it's actually Young who makes it.
1 game's hitting .267, and she's really woken up.
Back to Palazzi. Throw to first, and Abby Ducher will end the inning. But Jam job to left. Altmaier will race in, and there's the first out.
Dave Cavan with the strikeout tonight, but we've also seen her do a lot of that, jamming up.
Got her. Got her looking. It's a Texas flex in game one. Longhorns take down the Tide 9-1 in Tuscaloosa to start this series.
With her final strikeout, freezes Maddie Hubbard on that outside corner.
In victory with 9 strikeouts for Tegan Cavan, and the offense certainly made a statement.